Good morning. Thank you, Frank. I really appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. Well, you know, our theme this morning is everyone has a story. And so I hope you all are sharing your stories at the table this morning. But I get to share mine publicly with everybody. So several years ago, as Frank mentioned, I decided that my volunteer work was tremendously more fulfilling than my high-tech career. I made the decision to move full-time into the nonprofit sector. When I learned that Michelle Jackson, the former executive director at Shelter Network, was retiring, I thought, my dream job. With a family history of financial challenge and homelessness, being selected as the new leader for Shelter Network is a very special opportunity for me. I began my role as CEO in January of this year. Ironically, in working to help so many find a home, it was I that have found a home. I'm honored to be leading this powerfully effective organization, and I'd like to share a few thoughts this morning about Shelter Network. I've been pleasantly surprised in my 8 months to meet so many passionate and dedicated people like you who have been and continue to be the key to the success of the work at Shelter Network. I'm very, very grateful for these pillars of people power at the helm. First, great nonprofits are always supported by great boards, and we have a terrific board. Our board members are engaged, focused, and committed to the agency's mission. The staff at Shelter Network is incredible. They're smart, they're compassionate, and hardworking. They have a commitment to every individual and family, and they invest in their success with all their heart. I'm going to highlight the volunteer excellence in a moment, but let me share with you that we have over 12,000 volunteers each year, and they donate 53,000 hours of work. I'm really amazed at that. They paint, they sort, they mentor, they cook, they hug, they clean, they garden, they play, they sing, they write, they teach, they organize, they inspire, they laugh. Many have been volunteering for over a decade. Our donors are generous. Look at the support we have today. They're articulate advocates, and for that, I thank you. I tend to be a bit of a data wonk, so let me share with you some Shelter Network facts and figures. For almost 25 years, Shelter Network has been providing housing and supportive services. With an $8 million budget and 100 employees, we operate 6 physical sites. 4 of those sites are transitional family apartment complexes, and 2 are for single adults. Of the clients who graduate from our transitional housing program, 90% do not return to homelessness. Thank you. It's fantastic. Last year, we served 4,600 people. That equates to 180,000 nights of shelter. Of those 4,600 people, 923 were families, and 1,700 were children. Think about that. 2,000 homeless children in Silicon Valley. The most sobering statistic is that 28% are younger than 5 years old. Shelter Network is one of the most cost-effective homeless agencies in the nation. Our administrative costs are 19%. Our cost per person served is half the national average, according to HUD, May 2010. The average stay in our transitional program is 100 days. That's half the national average, which is 223 days. Our day-to-day focus is working with clients to help them return to permanent housing and regain their self-sufficiency. To achieve this goal, our service philosophy is anchored on helping clients develop a deep sense of proprietorship over every aspect of their life: housing, family, and employment. This proprietorship gives them a sense of personal responsibility and discourages the dependence on entitlement programs. I discovered these success metrics during my due diligence in the interview process. Being new to the human services sector, I was curious about the, I was curious about the methods that are used. How did the agency get so much success? How did they do it? And I discovered we have a very fine-tuned and proven methodology called Beyond the Bed, which is composed of services that go beyond providing safe shelter. This methodology has an expectation and anticipation of success built in, and that's why it works. As I mentioned, our clients stay in transitional programs for an average of 100 days. This provides a great opportunity for them to make life-altering and fundamental changes in self-discipline, responsibility, and decision-making. This innovative approach, Beyond the Bed, addresses the core issues that clients struggle with. We provide personalized case management and a plan that they follow. We have life skills workshops on financial literacy, parenting, resume writing, and job interviewing. We also provide nutritional cooking classes. Community engagement is a must. Our clients have daily chores at the facilities. They participate in discussion groups and have mandatory milestones as part of their case management plan. We have home rules. We have an evening curfew, and our family shelters are drug and alcohol intolerant. We also have a mandatory savings program. Our clients save a minimum of 50% of their income. Can you imagine doing that? This is possible for them to save because we provide the services at no cost. The housing, the utilities, the food, the child care, the household necessities. We give them transportation passes and job search help. We do all of this at no cost to the client. And we do this so they can save, because homelessness is a symptom of poverty. By addressing the root cause of homelessness, clients can live a lifetime of self-sufficiency. Our staff integrates this methodology with each adult and child we serve. We treat our clients with dignity and respect in all interactions, and we empathetically work to restore their self-confidence, to help them find a new job, to help them go back to school, and to help them believe in a new future with savings in their pocket. Shelter Network's service and Beyond the Bed support works. It's effective and it's efficient.